僕たちの声が世界の端っこまで消えること
18 seconds of logos.
朝、目が覚めると、なぜか泣いている。そういうことが、時々ある。
Yes, I cry like a baby too when I wake up in the morning. Also narration. The story starts off right when they see each other, so what we see and watch after is their old memories flooding back to them in that moment, meaning this whole movie is one big flashback.
あの日、星が降った日。
Meteorites, get it right. Also, if he believes these are shooting stars, then why isn't he making a bunch of wishes, hmm?
ああ、このまま僕たちの声が
Great animated movie starts off with awesome music along with great imaging, so it forces my god hand to take away some sense. An intro that spoils fucking 40% of the movie's plot. Also, it shows Taki and Mitsuha standing back to back at their youngest, but later in the movie you can clearly see that Taki is actually taller. Red string of fate cliche. Discount iPhone 5. Only 4 minutes into the movie, and after the intro, we kick it off with some teenage fan service. Sexual harassment.
いや、すげえ本物っぽいなって。え？お姉ちゃん？
Good job, subtitles. Why is Taki surprised now that he has a girl's body when he was groping himself for the past 2 minutes? Unless he believed he was in a dream as himself, but just with breasts.
今日は普通やな。
昨日はやばかったもんな。
ちょっと何？
Okay, I get it that it's the day after Taki's possession of Mitsuha's body, but the question is, why is Mitsuha's sister wearing the exact same outfit from the day before? I get it that it's the boonies and alls, but come on.
お祓いしてもらったんか。
お祓い？
あれは絶対狐つきやな。
He is totally correct. Thanks, Anime Obama.
黄昏。これが黄昏時の語源ね。
What? I thought it meant twilight like the subtitle said. I'm fucking lost in this class already.
昼でも夜でもない時間。世界の輪郭がぼやけて、人ならざるものに出会うかもしれない時間。
Exposition classroom. Fucking boss coffee!
せやのに、バカ息子は。寝食を捨て家を出ていくだけじゃ飽き足らんと。政治とはどうもならん。
Oh, what a bastard, a priest going into politics. Actually, yeah, that actually sounds pretty bad now that you think about it. And the movie doesn't prove it's wrong.
たまらんな。お互い。
Can't be a boy's room without a box of tissue, tons of radio equipment, and some fucking kaiju. It's nasty, but I bet a few shots of that will get you all kinds of fucked up.
近見酒って名前とかつけてさ、きっと売れるわ。
ダメ！酒税法違反！
そういう問題なん？
And not the problem of a good quarter of Japan taking shots of what's basically a 17-year-old girl's spit.
来世は東京のイケメン男子にしてください！
For shadow yelling. Shadow yelling. Discount iPhone 7.
どこ
This is the right time to ask this, but aren't they supposed to be switching bodies at the same time? Like one takes over the same day as the other, and we even see this later on. We see Mitsuha possess Taki's body for the first time and later answers Taki's message about who she is. But when Taki took over Mitsuha's body from the day before, shouldn't have Mitsuha been possessing Taki's body at the same time? Earlier she even says she's been dreaming about living as someone else, meaning when we see Mitsuha take over Taki's body for the first time, shouldn't this actually be her second time as him? Because the movie makes us believe it's her first time as Taki, with her touching his junk, getting lost and not knowing where Taki works. Also the added fact of Taki's friends and co-workers not mentioning anything out of the ordinary, but she just said she's been dreaming about living as someone else. This makes no freaking sense. The only explanation is the first day when Taki possessed Mitsuha's body and she was not taking over his, Mitsuha was dreaming about someone else, which is highly unlikely.
ないや、ある。
Does this count as a handjob or masturbation? Discontinued.
トイレ行きたい。
This freaking apartment has a bidet system? I know this is supposed to show the beauty of Tokyo and the city life, but in reality, it's all a fucking mess to drive and walk through that shit. How very convenient to the plot that Mitsuha can use Taki's phone, because it would have been a real bitch if you put a screen lock with a password on it.
道に迷えんだよ。私。私僕。俺。
If there's that many ways in the Japanese language to say I, then fucking hell. I still have troubles getting where, and where's right. Really? Fucking really, Makoto? I was so looking forward to translating the name of this Italian restaurant, expecting a cool name, only to find out it's the same name for your other fucking movie, The Garden of Words. This character is obviously cosplaying as Scarface. Nearly 27 minutes into the movie and we finally get to meet the other character. Hopefully we will get to know his character just as deep as we got to know Mitsuha, and watch him possess her body more than just sudden flashbacks, right? Hello? Hey, motherfuckers! Don't put in a random montage just to speed up this section of the story. I want to see more tomfoolery between these characters as each other, especially Taki as Mitsuha, since we barely even see that. But budget's a bitch, am I right?
滝くんは東京に住む同い年の高校生で
ど田舎暮らしの三葉との入れ替わりは不定期で週に 2,3 度
Exposition montage that the audience already knows. Also more narration.
だから
私たちはお互いの生活を守るためルールを決めた
Okay, so they get the idea of laying down rules and making lists to each other, only reporting to each other on their phones for when they switch. But why didn't they get the idea of leaving each other's numbers so they can call each other, or any social media? Due to the plot, I know that wouldn't work anyway, but that's not the point. Toshiba, Sharp, Sony, Panasonic, so that's where the budget went. But due to the effort of getting these names, I'm gonna take a cent off.
水でも米でも酒でも人の体に入ったもんが魂と結びつくこともまた結び
She really could have a point. Musubi is also the consumption of things, right? Because I really do feel a godly power over me when I consume an extra large 5-layered bean burrito supreme from Taco Bell. Get a Musubi exorcism up in that bitch.
ここから先は隔離をあの世のことやわ
Ha ha ha! Discount Hachikuji is happy to go to the underworld.
志願に戻るにはあんたらの一等大切なもんを引き換えにせにゃいかんよ
I like how she tells them after they are already going in. Like, would anyone agree to go if they knew the detail of giving up the most important thing to them just to leave the area?
あれ私
Crying and don't know you're crying cliche. Discount KFC.
デートが終わる頃にはちょうど
ちょうど
空に
空に彗星が見えるね
Wait, isn't the comment supposed to be seen on October 4th? Because the same day Taki goes on a date is the same day Mitsuha went to Tokyo, and it was the next day that Mitsuha died because of the comment, which is supposed to be seen on the 4th. Meaning she told Taki he would see the comment on October 3rd. Of course he has her number and conveniently is going to finally call her after weeks of the phenomenon starting.
やっぱ男関係なんかな。失恋とか。
男子ってすぐ恋愛に結びつけるな。
Again, we later find out it was because of a guy, meaning Obama was right again. You literally have a bidet toilet system in your house, but no fucking AC. I get that he is trying to draw the location that Mitsuha lived, dealing that it would be his only lead to finding her. But he has been going through the phenomenon being as her for weeks, learning locations like her house and school, etc. How does he not remember the name of the town, the name of the shrine he was just at, or at least the name of the school he constantly went to? Also, I get that the point of these scenes in the movie is to show off one of his character traits since we know so little about him and the movie revolves more around Mitsuha. But if the whole point of this section of the movie is him on a scavenger hunt to find a location that Mitsuha lives based on a drawing that he drew, why didn't he just go back to the photo exhibit where they had a photo of the area? Most likely he can ask questions there and easily get the name of the place.
詳しい場所はわからない手がかりは街の風景だけ
Again, he really could have gone to the photo exhibit where there was a picture. Honestly, this is the only detail in the movie that gets under my skin. The only reason is he forgot like a dum-dum. And don't give me that even if they did go to the photo exhibit, they might not know the name.
入れ替わりが途切れ電話は通じずメールも届かず
Quick question, did the texts and calls ever go through? This explanation makes it seem like they did, and if so, even if we didn't get to see those scenes, that's enough to sin it, for obvious reasons. And if it's him just explaining after his first attempt, I will still sin that detail. Put it on satellite mode, you fucking idiot. It would be a lot easier to find the big-ass crater lake. Also, why not just Google search fucking big lake craters near me, or something of the sort? Character with closed eyes but can still see cliche. That's cool and freaky, but if the phenomenon stopped days ago, why didn't all the messages disappear then? Also, would taking a screenshot work? So Taki has been literally possessed by the ghost of a dead girl and experiencing her past memories while controlling her, and Mitsuha was being possessed by future/present Taki while controlling him in the present and being from the past. Dealing that she is dead, she is experiencing her whole life again up to her death from the fucking underworld? Or the multiverse theory?
だってこの人 3年前に亡くなってるのよ。
So if she didn't die, Mitsuha would be 20 years old, while Taki is 17. That's sweet and all, but does that mean on paper Mitsuha, the 20-year-old, was grabbing Taki's 17-year-old PP? Discount Hulu. I know I am being a total asshole to this movie, but if he's going to try to look for the shrine in the middle of what I think is an inactive volcano, why not just Google Map shrines in Itomori? Or inactive volcano? You get the fucking point. Has an iPhone 7 and still doesn't use the goddamn satellite mode, you underage drinking. Damn, I told you a few shots of that is good enough to get you all kinds of fucked up. He literally just dropped into an AHA music video. I'll have a bottle! The animation in this scene is gorgeous, though I can't help that they reference a meteor crashing into the earth killing hundreds of people to the sperm that conceived being into Mitsuha. Holy shit, it's a Titan baby! Dead mother cliche. And I'm going to add a second sin for the dead mother cliche, dealing that we don't see Taki's mother once in this entire movie, so we can just assume that she's dead as f too. So does he go back in time, an alternate universe set 3 years in the past, or does he go to the underworld which can replay Mitsuha's life along with the other characters, and if influenced enough they can cross over into the present?
お姉ちゃんまたおっぱい。
妹だ。
あ、含水爆薬っちゅう土木用のがうちの資材置き場にあるで。
電波ジャック。
こんな田舎の防災無線は起動用の周波数を使えば簡単に乗っ取れるでな。
How very convenient to the plot that he knows how to make explosives and hack into the town speakers. Thanks, Obama.
500人以上が死ぬだと？本気で言ってるなら、お前は病気だ。妄言は宮水の血筋か。
That's racist.
お前に会いに来たんだ。大変だったよ。お前すげえ遠くにいるから。
And dead!
バカ変態。
え？
そうだ。それにあんた私の胸触ったやろ。
どうしてそれを？
四葉が見とったんやからね。
Gosh, this conversation would have been 5 times greater if someone walked in on Taki touching his junk just so he can have a comeback for her.
お前は誰だ？俺はどうしてここに来た？
I get the detail of him losing his memories of her because the memories was the most important thing to him, and the deal of him having to give up those important things in order to leave the underworld. So Taki unconditionally gave up his memories, I get that, but why does Mitsuha lose her memories of him too? She didn't make a deal with the underworld. Like, did it even count against her when she went to the cave while being controlled by Taki? Everyone survives this. Also, I really have to question how fast is this meteor falling towards the Earth? Because we can see it split up from the comet fast as f***, and when Taki was tripping balls on Mitsuha whiskey, she was still in the exact same place when the meteor was literally over her head. I don't know the exact time, but I can assume it's fast as hell. Yet when Tessie sees the meteor split off from the comet, at that moment they had enough time to evacuate hundreds of people while not having a single person killed?
君の名前は？
Roll credit. Oh, f*** me.
Wiener, 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 wiener.
Rob Schneider is the hot chick.
There was no system core. It could not be shut down. The attack began at 6:18 p.m., just as he said it would. Judgment Day. The day the human race was nearly destroyed by the weapons they built to protect themselves.
失礼、噛みました。
You can go your own way. Go your own way. もう少しだけでいい。あと少しだけでいい。もう少しだけくっついていようよ。